Alright guys, what's going on? It's Shram here, and welcome back to another video I got for you guys today. Today we are going to be attempting to rebuild the Indianapolis Colts. This team is actually rather tragic, if I had to say so myself. Superstar quarterback, solid wide receiver, good cornerback there, but that's like it. Honestly, like other than these three guys, they don't have many good people. I mean, their offensive line isn't bad. I mean, like the left side of their offensive line is pretty solid, but I don't know. I'm just gonna, get into this. I'm gonna change the coach, and then, I'll show you guys what's up. Alright, so this is the team, and it's a bit rough, like I said. The left side of the offensive line's alright, and the center's pretty solid, but I mean, like, running back's an issue. Quarterback's good, but I've had experience with Andrew Luck, and he just doesn't play well. I don't understand why, but he just doesn't play to his potential, I feel. Solid receivers, honestly, like Dante Moncrief and T.Y. Hilton are both pretty good. Philip Dorsett's alright. I mean, hasn't really done much in the actual NFL, but he has really good stats in this game. Jack Doyle's good enough at tight end. And the defense is where the huge struggle comes, because there's just not many good players in this defense. But anyway, I'm going to, get started here and start trading some people away and trying to get some rookies and young people and all that good stuff. Okay, for the first trade, we got Eric Walden, Darius Butler, and a 5th rounder for Ali Marpet, Quan Alexander, and a future 7th. I'm probably going to throw Quan Alexander either outside linebacker or at safety. I don't know yet. I might try to trade for like a rookie safety or something, but I'll figure something out. Alright, D'Quella Jackson, Robert Mathis, and Akeem Ayers for Sheldon Rankins and a 6th and a 7th round draft pick this year. Alright, Patrick Robinson, T.Y. McGill, and a 7th rounder next year for the Titans' 1st round draft pick this year. Alright, Arthur Jones and Joe Wrights for the Broncos' 1st round draft pick. They normally tend to not play very well the first season, so that pick should be pretty decent. Wow, okay, I actually did not expect that to go through, but Frank Gore and Dwayne Allen for Jordan Howard. They didn't want Frank Gore, but now we just kind of swapped running backs. And I'm hoping Jordan Howard can do well and like win Rookie of the Year or something, because I know the AFC is actually like pretty weak offensive Rookie of the Year class and everything, so maybe he could do something. I don't know. Okay, Trent Cole, Mike Adams, and a 3rd round draft pick for Jalen Smith. Obviously, they weren't interested in the top 2 guys. I just wanted to get rid of them. And now we have a middle linebacker who is a rookie, so I hope he can play well. We have no other good linebackers, though, which is rough, but I don't know what we're going to do. I'll figure something out, maybe. Okay, these 2 guys on a 4th round draft pick this year for the 49ers' 1st round draft pick. I'm just trying to pile up a good amount of 1st rounders this year. I'll probably trade a lot of them down, but like, I have 4, so if one of these happens to be the first one, then, I can trade it down for some more draft picks and everything. That's kind of what the plan is right now. Alright, there we go. Kendall Langford and this Haig guy for Su'a Cravens, which probably will play outside linebacker for us, if I had to guess here. Yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of like the rest of the little bit of value that's on this team. Okay, a future 3rd and Scott Tolzien for Brandon Linder. That was such a stupid trade. I don't know why that went through, but it did. Anyway, I'm going to switch around the team a little bit, just make sure everybody's playing in the right position, and I will be right back. Look how bad this looks. Oh, God. Okay, I'm just going to sign a few free agents really fast. I'm going to sign Kwan Williams just to have on the team because he's actually not that bad, and I'm also going to sign Jonathan Newsome and then a fullback because our fullback is an F, and that just bothers me. Even though it's not that big of a deal, I'm just going to sign Daryl Young. There we go. Okay, nice. So yeah, this is what the team looks like. I'll show you guys again. I changed all the schemes to make them what they should be. Andrew Luck went up in overall a little bit, I think. So did Jordan Howard, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Defense looks awful, but I'm hoping that Jonathan Newsome actually is supposed to be at left out. Hold on a second. I'm hoping that like Jalen Smith or Su'a Cravens or something can win Defensive Rookie of the Year. Preferably Jalen Smith, though, because he has quick development. He'll get a whole lot of experience if he ends up winning that. So I hope that actually ends up happening. Su'a Cravens is an 81 here. And yeah, this is what the team looks like. Nothing fantastic, but it's not horrible, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to mess with the sliders, and I'll see you guys at the midseason mark. Okay, so we're at the midseason mark right now, and we are 3-5. I mean, playing the 5-2 Packers, but 3-5 is honestly a bit better than I expected because I expected this team to not win a game, considering the defense is awful. But anyway, yeah, we're 3-5. That's what the experience looked like, and I don't think I'm going to renegotiate anybody. Don't think I have to bring back Jack Doyle. Yeah, none of these guys I really want. Because there's a tight end that's going to have superstar development. I mean, he looks pretty bad. I'll just show you what he looks like. Doesn't look good. But he's going to have superstar development, so I might as well just take him. I'll scout this guy. Is this guy any good? Not really. But anyway, I'm probably going to take this guy in the late 2nd round if he's there or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, I will see you guys at the end of the season then. After I scout these players and stuff, I will simulate it. Okay, we're at the end of the season here, and we went 4-11-1 already then. I'll show you guys that we did not cheat. I mean, I don't know why we would cheat to go 4-11-1. I'll still show you. We only won 1 game in the preseason. Lost the first 2. Beat the Chargers and the Bears. And the Chiefs, we tied to the Packers somehow. They have a pretty good team. And we beat the Texans. I mean, we were putting up like a decent amount of points all season. Our defense was just horrible. So maybe that means our offense scored a good amount. I don't know. Tom Brady won MVP. I see that much. Andrew Luck, horrendous season. I don't understand why the game doesn't understand that he's a good quarterback. Like, they just don't let him do well. Like, 3,800 yards is not like him. 16 touchdowns, 17 picks. That's not really like him either. Jordan Howard, just over 1,000 yards with 14 touchdowns, though, so that's pretty solid. Robert Turbin had 13 coming out of the backup. He had a pretty decent season. Jack Doyle led our team in receptions. T.Y. Hilton didn't really do anything. I was expecting him to do a bit more, but alrighty then. Anthony Costanzo let up way too many sacks. Defense, Jalen Smith, I'm pretty sure won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Had a lot of tackles, a lot of interceptions. Su'a Cravens did well, too. Maybe he's 2nd, or maybe they both got in there. I don't know. Because Su'a Cravens had some tackles for loss, too, so who knows. Tackles, yeah, it's Jalen Smith and Su'a Cravens. Tackles for loss, 7 from Sheldon Rankins. Sacks, none. Wow, we did not get many sacks at all. Interceptions, 4 from Quan Alexander, 3 from Su'a Cravens and Jalen Smith. Any touchdowns? Let's check it out. No touchdowns. Okay, maybe we won Offensive Rookie of the Year with Jordan Howard, too. That would be awesome. I'm not sure, but we did pretty bad on both sides of the ball. Obviously, no Colts are going to be in this. AFC, Offensive Player of the Year. Again, I don't expect to see any Colts. Defensive Player of the Year, I could see some, but I guess the game doesn't. Joey Bosa's up there, though, so that's rough. Maybe we didn't win it. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jordan Howard gets in 2nd. Are you serious? I was really hoping Jordan Howard would be able to win that. Defensive Rookie of the Year does go to Jalen Smith, though. Joey Bosa comes in 3rd, and then Su'a Cravens gets in there. And Sheldon Rankins gets 10th. That's not bad. Okay, well, Jalen Smith should have a whole bunch of experience, which is nice because I only have to upgrade him a little bit, too. I think Jordan Howard's only not confident because he averaged, like, not many yards a carry, which is annoying, but Jalen Smith has 41,000 experience. He has superstar development, too. Did he make the Pro Bowl? No, just Defensive Rookie of the Year gave him superstar development. Alright, that happens sometimes. I don't understand how it works. But anyway, I'm going to upgrade the team, and I will see you guys in the offseason, I guess. I always go into coach whenever I say that. I don't know why, but I always mean to go into this. Okay, we're in free agency right now. So let's see if there's anyone interesting here. Usually it's Martellus Bennett at the top, and that's what it is, but Andrew Norwell is actually here. That's interesting. No one else really that different. This is the only annoying thing about free agency is that, like, the first season, there's always the same amount of people here. Like, they're always the same people. All that good stuff. So, don't think there's anyone here that I'm really going to sign. There's usually, like, the normal people I sign, like, Trey Burton and Cordero Patterson and stuff, but don't think I'm going to go for it. I might sign some of these guys. I actually think I'm going to go after Cordero just to sign him as a running back and then trade him next year because I'm that kind of person. I'll give him 68 points, and then I'll do the same thing with Josh Gordon just to get some more trade value for next year or something. Let's see how that works. Actually, Ted Ginn I might try it with too. I don't know how well that'll work, but, you know, might as well give it a try. See what happens. I can always cut him if I really don't want him. And I'm going to go after Josh Gordon as well. I'll move him to tight end and probably trade him, so yeah. Alright, anyway, these are the 3 guys I'm going to go after. No one really that interesting. But yeah, I'm going to advance to the draft now. Well, not yet, but I'm going to scout people and then go to the draft, and I'll get you guys back up there. Alright, guys, we're in the draft now. For some reason, the team decided to sign Lance Kendricks. I did not do that. They signed Lance Kendricks, Chris Long, and Brandon Carr. And this guy, like, I don't know why they just signed all these people. I didn't ask for that. I think they signed this Bar 2 guy too, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Most of them I can probably just trade away. But anyway, about to start the draft now. We do not have the first pick. We have the second pick. So I'm going to view my draft board really quickly because there are some people I really want. This guy I really want. I think I'm going to take him with my first pick if I can. I want, here, let me see. These are the people I really want. I want this Asher Irons guy. This guy I don't want anymore. This guy looks fantastic as well. Ernest Pennington, and then I need an end. Oh, this guy skipped the combine. I see that down there. I might have to go for him in the 4th round. I want this guy too for my mid-first round pick or something. And then I also think I'm going to take a quarterback. He's a mid-first rounder. I think I actually might take him. Just because Andrew Luck does not seem to be it. But anyway, we have the 2nd, the 4th, the 12th, and the 22nd. Okay, so I'm just going to skip to my pick. Who did I end up taking? They took a left tackle. So with this pick, I'm pretty positive I'm going to take this cornerback because I think the Jaguars will take him if I do not. And 79 with Superstar. That guy was a great pick. And I'm very, very happy with that pick there. That looked pretty nice to me. We're going to advance to the next pick now. And now, I don't know what to do with this pick because I don't think I have any other like early 1st round draft pick guys that I really want. Hold on, I'll come back to you guys when I know what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm trading this one down with the Browns, as you guys just saw. Now we're going to skip ahead in the draft and see who all goes. And hopefully that Avant guy went at number 8. Oh, that's rough. I really wanted that guy. And the quarterback went. This is bad. This is really bad. Did my corner go that I wanted? Alright, at least my cornerback didn't go. I'll take him now. 79 with normal. That's rough, though, because the quarterback the quarterback wanted that I went. He went to the Giants. That's who I was going to trade down with first, but then I decided not to. I'm just going to take a shot in the dark with this quarterback. 76 with quick. Okay, that's a problem because I don't think he's good enough to start over Andrew Luck. So that's a bit of an issue. I don't know what I want to do with this now. So hold on, I'll be right back again. Okay, I think I'm going to take TJ McAfee here. You know, Pat McAfee's brother, obviously. So I took that pick, and he wasn't that bad. He was a 77 with normal. Kind of skipped by that really fast. But I don't know what to do right here because I have a few like 3rd rounders that I want, and I don't have any 3rd round draft picks, so that is interesting. Yeah, I'll have to figure something out because I want this guy who is a late 2nd rounder because he's going to have superstar development. But I also really want this guy that skipped the combine who has late 3rd round talent. So I might try to trade this one down into like the 3rd round or something and then go with the end rather than the tight end. I think that's more important here. So yeah, I'll figure something out here. This one's a 2nd rounder, which isn't bad. It's a late 2nd rounder. This one's actually a 2nd and a 3rd. So I'm going to go with that. That looks actually really good because I might be able to take the tight end with this 2nd round pick. If he's still there, I'm sure he went. If I had to guess, I'm sure he went. Did he? I think he did. He did, but I'm going to take this guy. Is he any good? 70 with normal. No, he's not very good. That's a very loud car behind me. Alrighty then. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. But I'm sure that right end just went. I'm pretty sure I just saw that right end go too. This draft is going very poorly. He didn't go. Yes, he didn't go. Okay, Malik McClam, please be good. 68 with normal. He's not very good. Alright, well, this has been a pretty disappointing draft, to say the least. But I might finish off this draft by taking some of these centers I drafted. I scouted. There's not many of them. Let's see if even they're even still here. There's a left end here. I'm just going to take this guy. 68 with normal. Alrighty. None of them are good, but that's okay. And I'm going to take this last center if I can with one of my last picks. And then I either might just, trade it down or just take a shot in the dark in somebody. Let's take this guy here, Mason Hoffman. Maybe he's randomly good. 69. He is not very good. Alright, well, that was a very disappointing draft, to say the least. I mean, we got a good cornerback out of it, so I can't really complain too much with that. This pick, I'm just going to take a random person. I'm just going to find somebody with a really good combine, and if he's worth showing, then I'll show you. But if he's not, then, nothing cool happened. Yay. Alright. I'm sorry, Colts fans, but I'm trading Andrew Luck just because he is just not playing well. Like, I've rebuilt the Colts before, and I've tried to keep him the entire time, and he just doesn't. Like, I rebuilt them like a while ago, and he just doesn't play well for some reason in this game. I don't understand why. He's a great quarterback. And, yeah, anyway, it's Andrew Luck, Cordero Patterson, and a 4th round draft pick for Danielle Hunter, who fills a very needed position on the team. Alright, Chris Long, a 3rd round draft pick this year, and a 2nd this year. My bad, I thought those were next year. For Tyler Eifert, who also fills another position that is very needed. Okay, I did not expect that trade to go through, but I guess I didn't really trade all that much since these are kind of like the same overall-ish. Robert Camdici's just a bit better, but I mean, I'll take it. I'll take that trade. Why not? Okay, I don't want any of these guys, so I'm just dumping them off on the Browns for a 5th round draft pick. I'm sorry, Browns, but I just don't want any of those guys. Okay, Ted Ginn, this Bart 2 guy, and a future 6th for Sterling Shepard. I mean, again, not that big of an upgrade, but I would definitely rather have Sterling Shepard than Ted Ginn, like, any day. So, yeah, I think I might have Moncrief at the 2 and put Sterling Shepard in the slot and see how this goes for this season. I don't know what I'm thinking about this season. I hope this quarterback does well. I hope it was a good idea to actually start him rather than Andrew Luck. I mean, I feel like I'm going to regret this. I don't know, though. I feel like we definitely upgraded the team. So, like, I'm not that worried. The defense is still really bad, but maybe after this season it won't be that bad. I mean, I know these say C's and C pluses and stuff, but it's because it's like averaging out the backup too. I don't know why it's doing that. I feel like it didn't used to do that. Yeah, anyway, this is what the team looks like for this second season. I hope we can do well. It would be nice if we can make the playoffs this season or something, but I'm going to mess around with everything, make sure everybody's in the right scheme, and then I'm just going to sim to the mid-season mark, and I'll see you guys there. Okay, we are at the mid-season mark. I have not seen the record yet, and we're 4-3-1, and not bad. At least we're above 500. The Titans are 5-2, and we just lost a decently close game right there to the Bengals. You know, it was by, what, 8 points, so pretty close. One possession there. Anyway, we have to re-sign Tyler Eifert, and I think Vontae Davis is usually here. There's Brendan Linder, Vontae Davis, Jack Mewhort, and Dante Moncrief. I don't know. Okay, let me just start with Tyler Moncrief is almost what I said. What is that? Let me start with Tyler Eifert, because I know for sure I want to bring him back. That's, like, non-negotiable. Brandon Linder is another one that I know for sure I'm going to bring back. Let's do that really quick. Vontae Davis I'm going to hold off on, I think. Jack Mewhort for sure is coming back. I think I actually will hold off on Vontae Davis and just let him go. Dante Moncrief really isn't bad. And he's not really asking for that much. So, I mean, I figure, why not? Why not bring him back? Vontae Davis, I really don't think I'm going to bring back. I think he's just getting kind of old, and I don't know. I don't think he's worth it. But anyway, this is what the experience is looking like. This guy's 11,000, which is great. I really hope he's doing well, and I hope he can win Rookie of the Year. That would be phenomenal. Suar Cravens is 13K, but I think that's left over from last year and everything. Quan Alexander has a good amount. How's our rookie? 4,000. Do we have another rookie? Yeah, this guy, 9,000 and 5,000. Not looking too bad. Anyway, I'm going to scout these players, and I will see you guys at the end of the season, and hopefully we made the playoffs. Look at Steven Hauschka's brother. Is he any good? He's not bad, actually. He's a second rounder. He's pretty bad. All right, we're at the end of the season, and, we got a divisional bye somehow. We went 9-6-1, and we get a divisional bye for that? Alrighty then. Anyway, that division was really average. We all kind of did the same. But anyway, in the preseason, we went 2-2. We won the first 2 games, then we lost to the Seahawks, which is kind of understandable. Beat the Texans. We tied to the Broncos, which isn't bad. Put up a lot of points against the Steelers, which is pretty cool. Did really well against the Cardinals and the Ravens. Holy crap. We did well against the Ravens. 55-3. Look at our quarterback balling out. Jordan Howard did pretty well. Dante Moncrief led our team. They led the game in receiving yards and everything. We made a pretty good season. I'll take it. We lost to the Jaguars right at the end, which is a bit annoying. But wow, we got a divisional bye. Was not expecting to see that at all. Anyway, let's see what the stats are like. See, this guy is already doing better than Andrew Luck did. So I don't mind trading this guy for, trading Andrew Luck. I just hope Andrew Luck did win MVP or something. Anyway, rushing. Jordan Howard did pretty well. 1,200 yards, 7 touchdowns. That's not bad. He needs to get the yards per carry up a little more. Then he'll be pretty solid. Tyler Eifert definitely deserved that contract extension. T.Y. Hilton got over 1,000 yards. Dante Moncrief did all right. And Sterling Shepard really didn't do anything. Jordan Howard receiving also didn't do much. Let's see, sacks. How are these? Not bad, actually. That's pretty good. 15 all season, which is solid. Jalen Smith did pretty well at middle linebacker. Even Suar Cravens did well at outside linebacker, too. Tackles for loss, we got 10 from Daniil Hunter. Robert Camdici had 16 sacks. He seemed to be a pretty good acquisition. Sheldon Rankins had 8 and Daniil Hunter had 4. Interceptions, we got 4 from Suar Cravens, Quan Alexander, and Clayton Gaithers. Gathers? I don't know. Whatever. Vontae Davis had 2, and Ernest Pennington had 1. Asher Ions had 1, and Jalen Smith also had 1. Any touchdowns? This would be nice if we can get one. We did. We had Quan Alexander scored a touchdown. We were 15th on offense. I feel like the defense wasn't that bad this year, to be honest. Second. Holy crap. Our defense was really good this year. I don't expect to see any Colts in this. Maybe in the AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Still kind of doubt it. Any rookies in this? I don't really see any. So CJ Anderson wins it, which is interesting. Defensive Player of the Year. I can almost see a Colt in here. No. Okay. Offensive Rookie of the Year. This is the big one. Our guy wins it. That's amazing. Clay Larson gets it. There we go. And Thaddeus Crowder and Gabriel Lacey. I think he was a tight end, and I think this Crowder guy was a running back. But anyway, that's beautiful. We win it. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we come in second. Asher Irons and Ernest Pennington come in second to Patrick Macklin. He's actually a beast right now. He's an 85. TJ McAfee gets in there at 5. And Thurman Massey. I don't even know how that is, but he gets in there too. Not a bad season. Our quarterback should have a good amount of experience. He is 45,000 still with quick development, but that's okay. Jordan Howard has a good amount of experience. I don't think I'm going to get his development trait up. I think I might just upgrade his stats and everything because development trait isn't that useful right now since it's about to be the last season. This is what the defense stats looks like. Quan Alexander has 23K. This Irons guy is 16K. How about Pennington? 8K. Not bad. Robert Cambici has a good amount. Here we go. I'm going to spend all of this experience, and then we're going to get into the first playoff game, which I did not expect to make. I hit schemes by accident. I always go into my coach whenever I mean to use my experience. Okay, so this is what the team looks like right now. It's actually a bit rough because I just played this game. I mean, I just simmed it, you know, did all that good stuff. I just simmed this game, and we won. But now it's going to make me do it again because when the game was done being played, I clicked exit and everything, and it just took me back to the main menu for some reason. And yeah, now we're here. Last time I did this, I was an 84 overall too, but now I'm an 83. Gonna put the color rush uniforms on because that's what I had last time as well. And we won, so hopefully we can win again. That would be nice. If we lose now, I'm just gonna be a little bit upset just because we won before this. But anyway, if you guys have made it this far in the video, thank you. I really do appreciate it. I don't know how far this is gonna be, maybe like 15 minutes or so. But if you have made it this far, comment the word lamp because I have 2 lamps near me. There you go. That's the, there's a good reason for that because I have 2 lamps near me. I'm a genius. Yeah. They scored again though, 21-17, 21-20. We have to hold them and we have to get a touchdown here. No, we're going to lose by 1. What? No, we won. Yes, we won. 29-27. The game glitched for a second and I was really confused because it didn't show that we kicked a field goal. But we won 29-27. Our quarterback played all right. I mean, Andy Dalton played a bit better. Actually, I don't know. I mean, our guy did have 2 interceptions, but our guy also had, 129 more yards than Andy Dalton did. I think that's right. And, yeah, Jordan Howard played well. Giovanni Bernard played really well. Sterling Shepard killed it. Tackles, Ray Malaluga. Jorge Amaro, or George, whatever. Daniil Hunter also had a lot of tackles. Sacks. Andrew Billings, Daniil Hunter, Adam Jones. Adam Jones got a sack? Okay, and Carlos Dunlap. Interceptions, Vincent Ray and Ray Malaluga. Ray Malaluga had a pretty good game. But yeah, we won. So, same result pretty much. The score was like 31-17 the first time this happened. I really hope this doesn't take me back to the main menu now. I'll be upset because that's just lame. We won twice. And now watch, if this takes me back to the main menu, we're just going to lose the next time. I don't think it is. I think this is what the screen normally looks like. It is. Sweet. Okay. So we actually did win. That's convenient. 89-83 defense. We still have a pretty bad defense. But I will look to upgrade that coming for the last season. But anyway, we're in the conference championship now. If we can win a Super Bowl this season, that would be pretty remarkable. But I don't think we are. I feel like just because I said that, we're going to lose now. We'll probably play like the Chiefs or the Broncos, who are 13-2-1. If we can beat the Broncos, this would be awesome. Let's see what their overall is. We're probably like an 84. Maybe we went up like 1. They're an 89 and we're an 84. Okay, well, I'm going to throw in the Color Rush uniforms again. There we go. We're all blue. They look kind of nice. What are the Broncos? Are they like orange? Those look interesting. That's not what I wanted. Color Rush right there. Are they orange? They are kind of orange. I like those Color Rushes a lot, actually. But anyway, we're going to get into the game now, and hopefully we can win. No, they got a turnover right in the red zone, I think, right there. 18-15. 18-22, 25-22, 25-25. Can we get a field goal? No, they're gonna win. No, they're not. What happened? We won. We beat the Broncos. Yes, that was confusing. That was really confusing. But anyway, how did we do? Our quarterback did pretty well. I would say he did better than Trevor Siemian here. He had a bit more yards and 1 less interception. I guess Trevor Siemian has a better quarterback rating. Whatever. Rushing, Jordan Howard did all right. C.J. Anderson, who was the AFC Offensive Player of the Year, by the way, also did pretty well. T.Y. Hilton led the game in receptions, not yards, though. That goes to Demaryius Thomas. Suar Cravens, Brandon Marshall all had a good amount of tackles, and there's someone else. Jalen Smith also had 11. Who had the interception? T.J. McAfee, who had some sacks. Daniil Hunter, Robert Cambucci, and Sheldon Rankin shared one. And the Broncos did not get a sack, really? Von Miller, wow, was really held to no sacks. That's pretty crazy. Okay, we are taking on the 10-5-1 Rams. So let's get it. Let's get into the game. I'm surprised the Rams made it. I think it was between the Rams and the Packers. And, obviously the Rams beat the Packers. They're in 84, and we are also in 84. Let's put on the Color Rush jerseys again, because they've been good luck for us. I don't remember what the Rams look like. Oh, actually, yeah, they're all yellow. They're all right, I guess. I don't know. I should have remembered that, because I think Todd Gurley was on like the cover of the Color Rush packs, wasn't he, in Madden? I don't know. I know he has a pretty good Color Rush card that goes for a lot of coins. All the Color Rush cards go for a lot of coins, even though they're not even like all that great. But I don't know. Whatever. That's never really not worth mentioning, but whatever. I did anyway. Yay. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this. No, they got a turnover right at the end. That was clutched by them. Yeah, they won this game, 31-13. At least we went to the Super Bowl though. Their defense played very well. The Rams defense played phenomenally. My bad. Jared Goff did all right too. Jordan Howard's still doing pretty well. So did Todd Gurley. Okay, so we are in free agency now, which is interesting. We have 64 mil. We can definitely bring in some good players if they're there. And there's one. Odell Beckham Jr. I'm not even gonna look at who else is here. He's easily on the team. I'm just gonna put him for that contract to make sure he accepts. But he is easily on the team without even consideration. I might sign one of these like guards or something, just because, or like centers or something, because I might trade Anthony Costanzo because he's getting kind of old. And I mean, he didn't do that badly this year, but he's getting kind of old. So I might just sign like Weston Richburg or something, because he should go up at tackle. I don't know if Gabe Jackson would. I might just put an offer in for Gabe Jackson, like a really low ball offer. So if he accepts that, that's fine. If he accepts 70 points, that's fine. But I'm also going to go after Weston Richburg, I think. Actually, I can't be going down. I have to go up. 84 points. What does he want? 87. Okay, so I'm going to mess around with this a little bit and see who I can get. And I'll let you guys know in a bit. All right, they all accepted. I went after Aldon Smith, too. I gave him such a low deal. And he actually accepted. Weston Richburg accepted. Gabe Jackson and Odell Beckham Jr. accepted. Look at this. This looks amazing now. I just have to mess around with everything because Weston Richburg is going to be playing left tackle. Aldon Smith, I don't even know if I want to keep him because he's actually not bad. Like, he has pretty decent stats, but I kind of just got him just to trade, to be honest, because I didn't really need him all that much. But anyway, I really need a cornerback, so we're either going to try to draft one or trade for one this next season or something. I'll figure something out. And, yeah, anyway, I'm going to at least go to the draft after I scout these people. And this man skipped the combine, but I think this is the cornerback I'm going for anyway. But it doesn't really matter. I'll see you guys in the draft. Okay, we are in the draft right now. And I checked, and we have the 31st pick, which is a bit rough because I really want this one cornerback who's supposed to go in the middle of the first round. So I think I'm going to trade down with the Steelers. I'm going to try my best to trade down with the Steelers. If it doesn't work, then I don't know. I don't know what I'll do, but if it doesn't work, I'll do something else. Wow, okay, that worked. I traded away my first round draft pick and our backup middle linebacker for the Steelers' first pick and a 5th rounder. I was actually almost able to get that for a 2nd rounder from them too, instead of the 5th, but I didn't feel like bothering for that. Please don't let the cornerback go, and he went at number 8. Okay. That was worthless then to do that. Alright, hold on. I'll let you guys know what I do. I'm just going to take this middle linebacker. He looks pretty good. 75 with quick. He's not bad, but he's going to be our backup, I think. I'm just going to keep him there. Alright, I just randomly guessed on that guy, and he actually turned out to be pretty decent. So he's probably going to be our starting 2nd defensive tackle. I don't know. He might not be. Who knows? What is wrong with this game? It's saying my number 1 need is wide receiver. What? How in the world is that my number 1 need? I have 4 wide receivers that are at least an 80 overall and 2 that are at least a 90. I don't understand this game sometimes, but that's what it's saying. Alrighty, Aldon Smith, Dante Moncrief, and a 3rd rounder for Desmond Trufant. Alright, Gabe Jackson, who we just signed in free agency, Anthony Costanzo, and a 3rd rounder for Fletcher Cox. Okay, that defensive tackle we just drafted, and 2 3rd-round draft picks for Vic Beasley. I want to see how this works. I've never had him on the team before, so, you know, why not? Okay, one last trade here. We're trading our left outside linebacker, that McAfee guy, and 2 fourth-round draft picks for Janoris Jenkins. Because, I mean, he's like 29 years old, but he's good enough for one more season. And then we fix up the team really fast, and then I'll give you guys a last overview before I sim. Okay, this is what the team looks like for the last season here. I hope we can do well. I mean, the team looks pretty solid. Actually, I'm just going to go sign a fullback really fast because I can. I think I'm going to sign a fullback and a backup running back. I'm going to sign Adrian Peterson. Do I want to do that? There's actually like, I'm going to sign James White instead. The reason why I'm going with him instead of Adrian Peterson is just because I don't want Adrian Peterson to randomly start playing in front of our guy, Jordan Howard. I forgot his name for a second. Anyway, now we have a different fullback, and we have James White as our backup running back. But anyway, this is what the team looks like. Pretty solid on offense, and defense looks also really solid. Pretty much B's everywhere. But anyway, I'm going to advance now to the playoffs, and I will see you guys there. Alright, so we are 11-5. We just simulated to the end of the season. Top of the division. Somehow we didn't get a first round bye this time, but last season we went, what, 9-6-1. And we got a first round bye. Very loud car interrupting my video. Anyway, we're 3-1 in the preseason. Then we won the first game against the Broncos, which is nice. We lost to the Patriots. Then went on a nice little winning streak there. Lost one, won a bunch more, lost one, won, then lost. Decent season. I mean, 11-5 isn't bad. I was hoping for a bit better, but that's okay. Let's check out stats. Our quarterback actually played really well. Christian Ponder, for some reason, completed... he completed 3 passes for -3 yards and 1 pick. That's phenomenal. Anyway, Clay Larson, 43, almost 4,400 yards, 32 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. Still a good amount of interceptions, but that's okay. Jordan Howard, 1,200 yards and 16 touchdowns isn't bad. I wish his yards per carry was a little higher, but that's alright. Tyler Eifert did really well for us. So did Sterling Shepard. T.Y. Hilton did pretty well, and Odell Beckham Jr. honestly disappointed, but that's okay. Weston Richburg did well, being a left tackle. Usually 10 sacks is actually like pretty solid for a left tackle. They let up a lot of sacks for some reason, and the rest of our line only let up 1 each, which is pretty crazy. Jalen Smith had a lot of interceptions. I see that, and he had a good amount of tackles. Su'a Cravens also had a good amount of tackles. Fletcher Cox had 18 tackles for loss. Sacks, we got 12 from Robert Nkemdiche and Daniil Hunter. Interceptions, we got 5 from Jalen Smith, 4 from Desmond Trufant, 2 from Quan Alexander and Janoris Jenkins. Let's check out touchdowns. Did we get any? We did not get any touchdowns. We were 7th on offense, though, which is pretty good. Defense was probably not as good as last year, and it was a little bit worse, but still pretty good. We were 6th. I feel like our guy could totally be in this, and he is. He's number 9, which is actually pretty awesome. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, he is number 8. All right, he moved up a little bit. Defensive Player of the Year, Jalen Smith gets in there, which is actually cool, so maybe he'll have a good amount of experience. Offensive Rookie of the Year, I don't even know if we have anybody. Defensive Rookie of the Year, don't think we have anybody. Best Quarterback, we were 4th, which isn't bad. Best running back, Jordan Howard was 6th, which also is not bad. DeAndre Washington, really? Wow, that's interesting. Best wide receiver, Sterling Shepard does get in there. That's actually kind of cool. Let's see, best O-line. We got Brandon Linder, we got Jack Mewhart, Ali Marpet, and a Weston Richburg. We're just missing somebody? I don't remember who we're missing. Oh, Ryan Kelly. Missing Ryan Kelly. D-line, Robert Nkemdiche gets in there, but somehow Daniil Hunter doesn't. He had like the same amount of sacks and everything. Best linebacker, Jalen Smith does get up there, which is nice. Best defensive back, don't think we'll have any. And best kicker, Andrew Franks is there. There you go. Pretty solid. Pretty solid season. I'll show you guys what the experience looks like. This guy is 37,000 experience, which is actually beautiful. Because maybe he can be like a 90 by the end of this. No one on defense looks like they have that much. But anyway, I'm going to get into this. I'm going to spend the experience, and I go to schemes every time I go to try to spend experience. I don't know why I do that. But anyway, I'm going to spend this experience, and then I'll meet you guys in the game then. Okay, let's get into this game. Right now we're playing the Chargers. I hope we have a higher overall than the Chargers. I don't know what our overall is going to be. Maybe like an 89. 90, actually. Okay, we're a 90. This is like one of our lower overall teams, but that's okay. The Colts have a hard team to rebuild. I'm just saying, because they have a lot of like old people, a lot of like really just bad players, honestly, on their defense. That's actually really similar to one another, but that's okay. Whatever. But yeah, the Colts have a very poor defense, so it's really rough to try to rebuild them because, like, you know, you try to base it off of draft, and then you go to the draft, you try to, you know, draft as many defensive players as you can, but the thing is, like, only one of them can win Defensive Rookie of the Year, so then that one gets a whole bunch of experience, but the rest don't, and then it's just rough. It's so hard. I mean, I don't think any of our defensive players won Defensive Rookie of the Year, but, I mean, it's still rough to try to rebuild this team because their offense is good, but it's not, like, amazing. It's not to the point where their defense doesn't really matter. Like, I don't know. But our defense is definitely better now than it was in the beginning. But, you know, this isn't one of our, like, crazy overall teams or anything. But still a 90. Not bad. I mean, it's pretty solid. It's 24-14, though. 2-possession game. Just run out the clock, and we win the game. Yes. I don't know why I said run out the clock twice, but I did. Anyway, we won the game. How'd our quarterback do? Did a bit better than Phillip Rivers did, so that's always nice to see. Jordan Howard didn't really do that great, but Melvin Gordon also didn't really do amazingly. Like, he did better, but not by that much. Tyler Eifert led the game in catches and tackles. Denzel Perriman, sacks. Corey Liggett, I don't know. And Joey Bosa, I think it's Liggett. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. And Jalen Smith and Melvin Ingram both had an interception. Anyway, that was a solid game. We beat the Chargers, so hopefully we can just win, 3 more in a row. That'd be nice. Okay, we are taking on the Steelers, and the Steelers are my enemy when it comes to rebuilds. I always lose against the Steelers whenever I'm an AFC team. I don't know what's up, but they're always really good. I mean, we're 92 now, they're 93. I really like their color rush uniforms, but that's kind of, not important. I think they're all black and a little bit of yellow, right? That's that one. Are they really going to wear that? Alright. Anyway, let's wear those ones look really nice. I like with the all black and the yellows. I like the color rush uniforms that are all black and they have just one of the team's primary colors as the rest. I don't know. I think they look so much better like that than like all white or whatever. Actually, the Raiders look really nice. I lied. I really like the Raiders color rush unis because they're all white and have like the silver numbers and stuff on them. I think they look pretty sweet. We need to stop them here or we're gonna lose. I think we're gonna lose. Yeah, we lost. There's no wow. Okay, we scored really fast right there, but I feel like there's almost no way. And there's no way. 31-37. We always lose against the Steelers. That's how it works in these rebuilds. I think Ben Roethlisberger was the MVP, so I mean, he played pretty well. Le'Veon Bell did well, so did Jordan Howard. Really didn't actually. He didn't do bad though. Let's check out defense. Ryan Shazier leads the game in tackles. Robert Nkemdiche and Sheldon Rankins both had a lot of tackles too. Robert Nkemdiche and Sheldon Rankins both had the most amount of sacks. Ross Cockrell, Bud Dupree, and Suwa Cravens all got an interception. That's rough how it comes to an end like that, but that's okay. But anyway, this is going to be the end of the Colts rebuild. We were not able to win a Super Bowl, but we did go pretty far in the playoffs twice. I mean, we made it to the Super Bowl last year. At least we won the playoff game this year as well, so I mean, it's not a complete failure. I kind of think of this one as a bit of a success just because like we were successful in the playoffs. Usually if I just make the playoffs in one and I lose like immediately, then I don't really consider it a success because that could have just been a fluke or something. But I mean, we were pretty successful in the playoffs with this team. Like I said earlier though, the Colts have a pretty rough roster to try to rebuild. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.